Hello guys, Jagveer Singh back with another video of Catia V5, and in this video we will just go through the basic and fundamentals of surface designing. So let's get started. As you can see on the screen, Catia V5 is already open. We will go to File, click on New. So we are just going through the fundamentals today, just for practice, like how the surface designing actually works. So I'm just going to make a part, just like that, and let the name be J. Click OK. So right now we are in the part design. If we want to make any sort of surface design functions, we need to switch into any one of these substructures, which I would say is under the shape. We have generative shape design that I personally use, which is a part feature, not a product feature. So as you can see that just the features that were linked just got changed instead of part design, which I had initially under the mechanical design. So they are interchangeable. Mechanical design and mechanical design part element and shape design, generative shape design are both interchangeable. So you can see there are a lot of features. By default, in some of the settings, it is quite possible that all these features might be hidden. So the best part is to take all of them out if you really want to have access to all of them. The main features that we generally use are going to be all these features that I can show you. And some of the features are the same for both part design and surface designing. As you can see that we do have a sketch, position sketch, point, line, plane, and all like some of the features that we are already familiar with since we worked on part design in our previous videos. And so hence this is an introductory video. I'm not going to explain each and everything. So we can make a small part or just basic surface designing that I would say. So let's say I make a sketch, any random sketch, just for the sake of for the introduction to surface designing for this video. It's nothing particular. So my setting is in default in inches. You can simply change, as I showed you in previous videos. You can go to tools, options, click units, and change the units from inches to whatever you want. Millimeter is good for me for now, so 50 millimeters I would say instead of 50.08, let's say. And I'm just going to make a glass, let's say kind of a tumbler. So we can offset a plane. I've also showed how to offset a plane properly. You can also take the reference of this video to do the same. So I offsetted a plane. Then I'm going to make another sketch just like I did for the previous one, let's say right here as well, and I'm going to give this diameter to be 25 millimeters. So now we have two sketches, and if we want to make a sketch, in order to just combine both of them, we can simply use multi-section surface. So multi-section surface is a feature that can allow you to actually connect two sketches. If you have it have like section, which is basically a sketch, and the closing point. Let me tell you what's the importance of closing points. So closing points direction should be same. So don't forget, like some of the times if it shows any sort of error, I'm not sure it shows every time or not, but most of the time right here it shows error that multisection surface dot one sweep operator, the extrusion of a vertex of a profile leads to a cusp. Use a guide with a smaller curvature. It's basically because we are choosing the closing point in the opposite direction. If we have both of them in the same direction, then there is going to be no error, right? We can also use the guides as a reference if there is any shape that we know is not symmetrical. What I mean by that is, in this, we know that if we combine this sketch with this lower sketch, it's automatically going to be in one shape, which is it's going to take a shape of a tumbler. That's what we wanted. But let's assume that if we have, if we want to give some weird shape instead of a straight tumbler, we want a shape that is slightly curvy. What I mean by that is, if I have something like this, let's say, I'm just going to make a sketch right here, really quick, not going to consume a lot of time. Let's say something like that. I'm going to use these as construction elements, and I'm just going to make a spine just for fun. I'll have some weird spine though, but that's alright. We're just considering it as an example. So it can be anything, it can be any shape that you want. I'm just trying to show you. So let's say now if you try to use the multi-section, you choose the first surface, the first sketch, the second sketch. Now you click on the guide curves that we are basically connecting. So because we have two different sketches, so we need to make sure that they should be different. We can extract them if we want. Simply extract each and every one of them. Here a small place you can see, you can click there, you can select multiple options, click OK. So now try to do the same thing. Multisect right here. Click this right here on the guiding curves. First guiding curve, second guiding curve, preview. You can see the shape. It's going to choose this particular shape instead of a straight tumbler, and so on. Now if I change the guiding curves, it's going to impact that as well. It's basically nothing much. It's just what kind of shape do you want it to be taken. Let's say I want it slightly something like that. So the guiding curve will dictate the shape of the tumbler or the glass that you want to make. So I mean, that's pretty much it for today, I would say. It's just an introduction, so I covered a couple of features. I showed you how to use extract feature, which is right here, by which you can extract the lines. I will make another video for all these functions individually to explain better and define them in brief so that you understand better like how they work. Extract was one of the features, then multi-section surface was another feature by which we made this particular beautiful surface, and then we also use offsetting a plane, which I already have on my channel. You can go and check, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching and see you next week. Thank you.